Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Resilient Tarot. Let me stop shaking this table. Sorry. Okay, so sorry I'm in my pajamas, but this is the only time I had to get your video up, so we're just gonna go with it. My work schedule has been crazy, life has been crazy. I was sick, so I'm just gonna try and knock as many out as I can. I did 4 the other night, so check your sun, moon, and rising signs, and hopefully you find one of those 3 resonates. This is for July, and I'm already dropping cards. Okay, so like I said, this is for the whole month of July, and I've stopped for now doing bi-weeklies, and hopefully I can start doing weekends again. But I have to get my life situated here and figure out a schedule. But definitely monthlies always. So you can always look forward to those. When I was trying to channel you guys, I got craziness. So I don't know if things have been crazy with you, or I know like the full moon's tonight, and you know, a few days before the full moon it can get crazy, so that could be it. Also, we've got a lot of planetary action going on. I'm no astrologist, but if you just look on YouTube at the current astrological planets and where they are and what they're doing with each other, it's really wild. So I'm not surprised. And then I've got cherish. So it's kind of like cherishing the craziness is what I'm feeling for you guys right now. So I don't necessarily want to say you're enjoying how things are being crazy right now, but it's like you're cherishing some moments that other people might call crazy. So we'll see what comes out in the cards. I've been shuffling for a while now, so we will see. Tell me about Scorpio in July. Scorpio in July. So, like I said, I'm not too surprised that you guys got some craziness going on, because when the moon's full, it messes with the tide, and you guys are a water sign, so makes perfect sense. But I think I got it with Cancer too, because I did Cancer first, and I got going with the flow, riding the waves, and that's kind of what I'm feeling with you guys. You're cherishing the crazy. You're just going with it. Okay, so I just had 3 fly out, so we'll take them. So I got 4 of Cups reversed. So an offer was made that was not taken, or an offer in July is going to be made to you, or you are making an offer to someone and they are not taking it at this moment. I am not getting the it's done. It's at this moment. So the 5 of Swords came out with it, telling me that there's some it's my no one's a winner. Like, everyone loses. It's like all is fair in love and war. Like, you can fight and do whatever you want in a situation, and no one really wins. You might think you won for a while, but 5 of Swords is always the card I look to, where it's which one are you in this picture. So we've got someone that's obviously down for the count. We've got someone that's burying their head in the sand and just giving up on life. And then we've got him with everyone's sword raising it high, but what has he won? You know, it's no one's left. Is he taking those swords home to share with his, group or his country, his city. He definitely fought a war, and he won the war, if there's a war to win. But, it's at what cost, at what cost? So that could be like, I would take that as either advice that this war that you're fighting is it worth it? Ask yourself this. I can't tell you, but is it? Is it worth it? And does it have to do with what someone's offering you or what you're offering someone else? Is it worth it? You're thinking, or whoever this is for, cross watchers, you're thinking it's not worth it right now. Why? Because no one wins. The Magician here is kind of the opposite side of the story. So I think we've got a little storyline going on already here, saying, the Magician is really, you don't have to win this war. You don't have to fight a war to win what you want. Okay? You don't have to fight. It's really difficult. I feel like what you want, you don't have to fight that hard for. Maybe not as hard as you think. And tell me more about Four of Cups reverse, please. For another 4 reversed. So definitely is a no. This is definitely a no. This is definitely, you're not having it. You're not taking the offer. You're not taking the rest. You're not taking the action. Whatever it may be, you are not interested. Cross watchers. Whatever you are offering, they are not interested. Okay? Tell me more about Five of Swords. And there is really nothing else I can say about that. It's a no. 4 of Swords and 5 of Swords here tells me you're dealing with an air sign, or there's some arguments going on. Some strong words are being said. Things are not being kept secret. It's all out in the open. We've got 2 that fell out here. The Hangman has been trying to come out the whole reading. He's in reverse. So he's, with the 5 of Swords here, the Hangman reverse kind of tells me that you might have chosen to fight this war already and you regret it. It's like, wait, I changed my mind. So you got into something and now you don't think it was the right choice. 3 of Wands reversed again. Here we've got, it's not working. The war, I keep wanting to say war. Could this be literally? Yeah. I mean, if you have someone that chose to go into the army and fight the war, and they're overseas right now and they're thinking I made the wrong choice. Yeah, the Tower. I mean, we've got war and the Tower. So things are falling apart. Things are coming crashing down. Like I said, who's winning this? I don't see anyone on this Magician, but he has nothing to do with this. Tell me more about the Magician. This is, I would say, your advice card or your change of heart. because you or another person you're dealing with went to war. And once again, this could be literally or figuratively a war. That's just what's popping up in my head. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. The Chariot. And this is what I kept thinking about when I kept saying cherish. You're cherishing. You're cherishing. Cherishing. Chariot. Chariot. Cherishing. So I am not surprised this came out. The Chariot moves very quickly into this Magician energy. Manifesting quickly. Quickly manifesting. You don't want this war. You don't want this offer. The tower's crumbling. You might be in the thick of it, but you're cherishing the craziness because it's going to be over soon. And you're quickly changing your tune. What else for Scorpio? Relationship-wise, could be dealing with Cancer, air sign, like I said, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Yeah, you're done with this craziness. You might be cherishing it right now, but you're over it. Does that make sense, or is that totally the opposite of what I just said? You're over it, but you're cherishing it. I don't know. Like, this could also be two different stories I'm reading here. Like, it just makes sense, but okay. So back to what I said about the relationship. This is just hypothetical. You could have been proposed and you did not take the offer because it felt like you were always in a war with this person, always at odds. And maybe them or you tried to propose to fix it all. It's like, maybe if we get married, it'll work out. And maybe this offer came in quickly. So we've got the Knight of Swords. It came in very swiftly with a quick, like, let's just get married. Let's just do this thing, okay? But it didn't happen, or it's not happening, or it's not gonna happen because you're at odds. You're at odds, and it's the Tower's here, and the Three of Wands reverse is telling me it's not working. Seven of Cups comes out telling me that you are fantasizing about other things. You are manifesting other dreams. It's not this person. Now, like I said, that's for a relationship. If you're here for work, you were given an offer for a new position, and it was two, once again, two departments were at odds, and you were going to be in charge of one of them. So that means you are going to be this Five of Swords guy. You are going to have to hurt feelings. You might have to fire people. You might have to do things you just don't want to do. That's just not in your nature. You don't want to fire. You don't want to hurt people. And you let it fall. You let the Tower fall, and you're riding the craziness until it's over. Meanwhile, when you go home at night, you're dreaming of your perfect world, and you're dreaming of quickly manifesting. How can I make a change really quick? How can I manifest this really quick? So that's what I see for, work and the relationship. Money, if you're here for money. I don't have any pentacles right now. I'm not seeing this having to do anything with money, except for the Magician, which, obviously you can manifest money very quickly and bring forth everything you desire. But no, I don't think it's money. This is a job or relationship for sure. Anything else for Scorpio? We'll do a couple more and see what comes out, this is very straightforward in my opinion. But we'll get some advice cards and see what maybe you have to look forward to during the manifestation period. Okay, Three of Pentacles. So once again, this has to do with work, and I just said there was no money involved, so they threw me a money card. Three of Pentacles upright is hard working groups, like working in groups at work, your own department, like I said. But it's reversed, so three's a crowd. Your group let you down. Like I said, you might have to be the bad guy and cut some people out of the group, and you don't want to do that. Some advice for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio. Yeah, so I'm trying to think what Five of Cups reversed, so some regret. So is that why you're not taking action? Is because you're afraid of some regret you might have? Sorry, I told you guys I was sick before, and now my voice came back. It was gone for a week, and now it's starting to hurt my throat. So the Five of Cups reverse tells me that there may be some delays in the actions you're taking with the Magician and quickly manifesting, because you might have signed up for this and you regret it. Even though I see offers being given but not taken. King of Cups. So this is, I mean, this is your card. This is, he's cool, calm, collected. He's very, should I say cool, calm, collected? He is, because he's upright, but he's very emotional, but he's in check. So it's not like his emotions are wild. He's very nurturing, very comforting, very empathetic, sympathetic. Sweet, kind, gentle, but strong. He's a king. It's how a king should be, right? He's not mean. He's not my way or the highway. He listens to, and this may be your go-to. So like I said, if this is a job and you are going to be in charge of hurting people or firing them or bossing them around, that's not your style. Your style is bringing everyone together and listening to all opinions and making things right for everyone. So in a relationship, it's the same thing. Perhaps this relationship wanted you to be the boss, wanted you to rule the roost and make all the choices, but you would rather chill and be together in a lovey-dovey relationship and work together. Any final advice for Scorpio for July? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. It's yours to take, Scorpio. It's yours. You just have to manifest it. And don't be regretful. Don't be remorseful. It's there for you. You may have made the wrong decision, and you have to stick it through for a certain amount of period of time. But that doesn't mean you can't continuously work on manifesting what you really want for your life. So I would take July and do what you have to do until you can end it, and then meanwhile manifest what you do want and it'll all work out together. So with that, Scorpio, thanks for coming again, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.